Good evening, everyone. Welcome back to another late night here on the East Coast. How y'all doing? Hopefully pretty good. Some more Shadow Man. It's a weird... Oh. Hopefully that wasn't deafening you guys. Probably not. I had my headphone volume on, like, much too high. So, this is such a weird game. It's got critical acclaim. I was looking into it. Very, very highly rated. And I'm not sure why, and I'm hoping I just need to get a little further. Now, I don't think it's a bad game, per se. The controls are awful. Part of that is I'm playing on the PC. It was designed, I believe, for the Nintendo 64, so there's always that going for it. But, oh shit, what the fuck? Oh, where am I? I thought we got up here already. Didn't we? Hang on. Did I actually forget the save after that? Yeah, it looks like it. Well, that's annoying. But at least we know what we're doing here. Check our options. Yeah, no. Fucking never. Yeah, that's a little better. Hopefully you guys can still hear some of the audio. But yeah, it's such an odd little title. I love so many of the things going into it. But the combat especially is really bad in this game. So as I recall, you need to go up one and then jump. There we go. Is this guy dead? No, he's back. Okay. Where's the little bastard? Come here. Did I get him? I don't think so. Not quite sure what that does. He was just in here.
This should be useful.
Yeah, this should be useful. We don't know what it does yet, though. The ass-on. I can't seem to find a way to use it. Yeah, it's so weird to me, like I'm not sure what the game's trying to accomplish with the combat or the overall gameplay. And it's like this odd open world experience, right? And certainly being open world is awesome. It's exciting. But what this game does with it is odd because, I mean, when I say open world, the first thing you think of, and I think the first thing a lot of people are going to think of, open world platformer. Banjo-Kazooie. You know, yeah, I'm not quite strong enough to open this. There were two little things here which despawned, which I think is stupid. Hi. But I think, you know, or Mario 64 maybe for some people as well. That could be an option. You know, these are open world platforms. And this game is as well. It's certainly... It may not have the obvious hub world. But it does have a level select, and it does have massive levels that sort of sprawl in various directions and don't have an obvious path. Oh, that's right, this drops. But the weird thing about doing it this way, from like, you know, a game design standpoint, is you always want to give the... Do I shoot these? What do I do now? And see, this is what I mean. Okay, so let's talk about game design just slightly. You know, because it's something I studied for years, because I was really interested in it. I'm the player. Now, you have to put yourself in the mind of the player, which should be easy because that's what we currently are. I'm standing here. You know, I've been given... It was very obvious I had to come here. Why is that obvious? Well, I came in the doorway. There's a little collectible over there. You jump over this. This is obvious. That's moving. you know, you sort of proceed in a straight line as a player. That's generally what you do, and along the way you interact with a few things, be it an enemy they'll throw in, or something to pick up, or shoot, or something to keep you slightly invested, but also sort of push you in a direction. And then you reach this. Now, the player's initial thought here is to go, there's something I have to do because I have been led here, right? Whether or not you think it fully like that, but it's like, okay, I have to interact with one of these, I have to shoot something down, I need a platform that will sail me across, I need to not fall in the lava, but that is your initial thing. And the odd thing is, with this game, I don't know if there is anything. Like, this could be it. There may not be anything down this path. But then it's like, why are we here? I don't know the answer to that myself. And we can see something down there. There's definitely nothing here. And this is where I'm very confused as to what they're trying to do with this game. Like with the level design. So I go back. You know, that's gonna be, oh shit. Oh, I forgot the controls for jumping off of ledges. So what you may have noticed, well, there's no penalty for dying either. So maybe we take the death and reevaluate where we are. Those respawned. Wait. Those are definitely the ones we come to later, aren't they? They have to be, I would imagine. What? Oh my god, I'm so confused now. Well, okay. We did this whole area. I remember that. We have to travel through here. So it seems to be, you know, pushing us in this direction. Now there is stuff over there. We never managed to find a way to it. I assume we do need to find a power-up that gives us sort of immunity to fire or something. Okay, there was nothing else to do here but go up. I believe we went up here, right? Maybe we didn't go up this side. Let's check. Maybe not. It would appear no. Okay, so this is a whole side area we missed. But again, the question we have to ask ourselves is, why? Why put the effort into having all these side areas? You know, now, certainly I like exploring. I think exploring is fun. Asking these questions gets me very, very intrigued. Certainly. There's an enemy down there. That one does have projectiles. So there's the whole area below us with things to interact with. The camera for these jumps is not my favorite thing in the world. But that's okay. So perhaps we actually went down an entire path that we're not supposed to go to. Now, what I do want to say is, so aside from just the, like, look at this, like, now we're in a whole nother section. This is what I was just about to say. To make the player feel like they're actually, you know, accomplishing something, like they're going somewhere, you know, etc. Or that they've sort of entered a new area and perhaps need to start thinking about going back or something. What you need to do, right? Shit. You can shoot things. What you need to do is have either the audio or the visuals change. So this is very obvious. We've seen several areas that look just like this. We run over here. Music, slightly different. Aesthetics, very different. Okay, so that makes me feel like that's a whole new area to go to. Like another level. So I want to come back and see if I can find more things to do over here. Which is great, you know, that's what you want. I don't know if there's fall damage yet, we still haven't figured that out. But then it's like, I still don't understand why some of the areas, it doesn't quite do that, and why sometimes you're not sure why you're going one way or another. Like, the game doesn't give you a indicator there. I'm also not sure how our life bar works exactly, because sometimes you end up with a sliver of health, and sometimes it'll knock the full bar off, but then sometimes you can take 2 hits and not lose a full bar, and I'm not sure if damage is pseudo-random, whether, you know, certain enemies have certain damage values, whether you're dealing with, like, say each health point is 10 health, for example, and not actually 1. Which is just, you know, what you would assume. I'm not sure. I'm also not sure what we do with the currency in this game. I assume buy things. Hello? Okay. Interesting. Well, it's good we came here first then. Oh shit. It doesn't look like there's fall damage. As you don't really have to kill the enemies, I think we're going to not. And, oh, fuck! Just as I say that, of course. Look at that. Shit. Yeah, that was a little risky. Health, yeah. I think I can just walk up, push the button. Yeah. And just get away, and we can just leave these enemies. Ah, cool, so that's for up there. I do like the fact the game pauses when the little mini cutscenes play. Some games don't, and you can end up dying, and it sucks. So at this point, I'm just trying to just like figure out, you know, work out in my head, if you will. Do I like this game because I am legitimately enjoying the experience, you know, from a gameplay standpoint? Or is it just so weird? It's sort of that almost train wreck idea of I can't look away. Like, I'm so curious, you know, and stuff like that. And I don't know. I honestly couldn't tell you. I can tell you, I am enjoying myself right now. A lot. I just don't know. And maybe does that matter? That could be a question. But I think it does. I think it's important to know which of those reasons. Much in the same way I can enjoy a bad movie, and I can enjoy a good movie, and I can understand why the good movie is good. You know? Oh, nice. We're up to 2 bars now. So we can have 2 yellows. Still don't know what that does. Does that let me use this yet? The ass on. There has to be some way of interacting with this, right? It can't just be dead inventory. I mean, it could be, but I don't think it is. So 2 out of 13 in the Wasteland Temple of Life. Let's go ahead and check controls real quick. Okay, inventory. No, there doesn't seem to be anything here like equip item. Just the inventory. So, yeah, I guess we just can't use it. Well, hang on. How do you equip the gun? Wait a second. I know you can equip it. I've equipped it from this menu. That's how we accidentally put it on the other hand one time. How did I do that? Curious. I assume it would be a keyboard related thing. Okay, well let's see. What is the keyboard command for fire gun? Left hand and right hand. Z and X. Let's try that. Aha! Look at that, boys. Okay, cool. Well, let's do it this way. So my right hand is now the head skull thing. Okay, cool. That's very interesting. Alright. Wonder what he does. Let's find out. Okay, he shoots like a fireball thing. Holy shit, what? I think I have a charge shot now. Damn. Okay. So, as we get more of these Dark Souls, we become Mega Man. I'm not sure whether it's better to charge it or just straight shoot it. I assume for stun locking purposes, just spam firing is going to be the better option. But as a Mega Man player, I love having a charge shot. It makes me feel very comfortable and happy. Well, we can do the test. So it's one... Oh, I thought the game froze for a second. 2, 3... So it looks like 4 kills an enemy. Okay, another thing we can't quite push yet. Let's see if the Ass-on interacts with it. I didn't need to save here. For some reason I thought I had a limited amount of ammunition. Yeah, okay. Let's actually try the Ass-on on this enemy. So it seems like using that is about the same damage as using charge shot at this point. So, there's no real point. Okay. So, getting through there would be a thing, but we can't touch fire at this point. Can't quite get across there. Now again, this is, as a player, when you see this, this should be the game developer saying, there's a puzzle in this room. Is there a puzzle in this particular room? I don't know. But, you know, it's telling me that I want to go over there, I want to go over there, I definitely want to go over here. We don't have a way of doing that yet. Let's go looking for a switch. The music in here is a lot of fun. Hopefully you guys can hear it. Okay, enemy that spawned. It seems like killing them with your primary weapon here seems to always give you health. We've seen these walls before. Let's put our weapons away. They're not climbable, right? Like, no, they've just always seemed odd to me. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna be able to do anything more here until we do get the thing that lets me touch fire. Wow. Let's try running into it. Maybe you just have to tank some damage. I don't think so, though. I think there's going to be like a fire glyph. Yeah, you see, he goes into the push animation, and then he's like, ugh, it burns. His voice actor actually sounds a lot like the guy who did Agent Cortez from Time Splitters, if anyone knows what I'm talking about. Excellent game series. A lot of fun. There really isn't a place for it these days, but it was a lot of fun while it lasted. So see, that was like a whole side section. But eventually we're going to have to go back there. For that one, at least. Maybe 2 Dark Souls. Okay. Let's continue going the way we're supposed to. Yeah, let's just dodge all the gunfire. Oh. Okay. The teddy bear was trying to talk to me there. So that's our brother. Or at least it gives us memory of our brother. I'm not sure why a teddy bear. I would like to know, though. I feel like this character maybe has a pretty cool little story going on. Ooh. Gimme. Gimme? What's this? How do I interact with this? It's not the interact button. Which I would have thought it was. Okay, let's look at the picture here. Sort of a cross diamond, some lightning bolts going off. Is there something I need to do to it? Do I need to, like, get light to it? Okay, let's try coming back for that. Oh yeah. I can't complain about that jump. There is momentum in the game. Oh, spawns me here. And it fills all my gold power. Or my, I guess my magic meter. I think we're just gonna call it our magic. Fills my magic when I die. Curious, does that mean if I use the teddy bear, does it let me... Oh. Okay, so I can just teleport here whenever I want. That's cool. Alright. It's gonna make getting around handy. Hey, pal. Oh, he's not dead yet. Really rudimentary spike traps. All that for... No, that seems too easy. There has to be something else here. There we go. Okay, well, we've seen this before. Okay. We don't have a way of interacting with that. Looking. What about this way? A lot of health. Ah! I wonder... Okay, that's funny. I wonder if actually we couldn't grab that because I currently have 2 hands equipped with items. And I would like to test that theory. Obviously, we have to wait until we get to a position where we're not going to die, so we can do it over and over. Can we do it here? No. This wall? No. This wall? No. So only this wall then. Okay. Change the camera a little. Oh god, game please. Okay, other way. There we go. Okay, so have to go up, jump back. Oof. Spooks. Let's change the camera again. The camera changes in this remind me a lot of Mario 64, and I wonder if they were sort of patterned after it, if you will, using the C-stick inputs. Because it feels very C-sticky. Curious, so if you pull out your left trigger, he does only take his gun out. Sweet. This room seems interesting. What's in here? More stuff. Let's go for it. Okay, okay. Camera. Chill. Alright. I love how our tattoo is sort of raised slightly. Alright. Camera needs to fix itself. Fucking yesterday. Please. Oh god, okay, whatever. Check the damage. So I'm not sure if we're gonna have to go all the way back. Like, I don't know if we went the right way or not. Obviously in a game like this you want to go the wrong way. That's sort of the first thing you want to do. After you go the wrong way, you can go the right way all you want. Interesting. I don't like the health here. It makes me feel like a boss. Yeah, I think I can't grab that because I have both hands. But again, I'm gonna have to test that. Oh shit, we're stuck on terrain. Hopefully this heals us. Okay, so let's try. Can't grab. Oh, okay, he just can't grab it because of the cobwebs? Interesting. Seems a bit odd to me, but... that feels like a boss or something. Okay, so we're gonna have to come at that from the other side. Let's go ahead and start heading back then. Well, I guess we can do this. Ooh, that was incredibly risky. So what is our trick here? Okay. Simple jump. The fireball's not actually aiming anywhere near the platform. There's very little danger in that. Ooh. This, though, this is where she gets interesting. I do like fireball mazes in games. I don't know, I've always liked them. Dungeon Master 2 probably having one of my favorites. It's... Whoa! The way the camera ate that light effect there. I think it's just a lot of fun. Okay, that's good. What are we doing? Running jump? Not the answer. Curious. I feel like we should be able to interact with this thing. Maybe we have to use the Ason on it. Ason? I don't know. I'm not sure how you say that word. Yes, I know, he died and it was horrible. The soundtrack is amazing, yeah. Also, hey Origami, how long have you been here? Hopefully you haven't missed too much. We've seen some pretty cool things. We're certainly getting better at the game. It's one of those things, like, I've talked about this before, but bad control in a game can be a good thing. And it's starting to warm up to me, because the controls in this game are bad, but they're not, like, oh god. Like, I mean, they're really bad, actually. But there's something you can learn how to do, you know what I mean? It's weird. It's like in Mario 64, actually. Mario 64 has not good controls, but eventually you start to learn how to use Mario 64, and it feels quite nice, skillful. You know what I mean? I really feel like we need to interact with that somehow. But I just don't know how as of yet. We can always teleport back here. So let's head for the potential boss room. I don't know if it's gonna be a boss, but the pit in the ground. We'll go jump in there and see what sort of trouble we get into. Okay. It was actually the other way. Yep. Gotta go this way. Right. So, I think it's this way. I do love the little detail, though, of not being able to grab things, like, based on your hands and stuff like that. Oh, yeah, spikes. Yes, it was this way. Still can't get up there. Okay. Gun at the ready. Let's jump down. Oh, I totally thought this was going to be a boss. They bug out so much when you walk backwards. Well, there's actually, oh shit. Again, as someone who's, you know, done the game design stuff, there's sort of two main ways of dealing with the player accelerates backwards too fast to hit. or melee in general. The easiest is to have the enemy teleport. What you see here is sort of... Oh, what the fuck? I did not expect that. Did anyone else expect that? Huh. But the easiest, yes, is to have the enemy teleport. And a lot of games will go with that option. Having the enemy sort of like slide after you and cancel their animation. It's not a hard option, because that's sort of just the default of, okay, yes, you have the game running. But it looks like shit. And offers very little challenge to the players. So what?
This should be useful.
This should be useful. A spear. The Spear of Destiny, perhaps? Well, sorry, a baton. Fair enough. Well, let's try the baton out. Okay, that does take my magic as well.
100 Caddo, given in offering to the lower, shall greatly increase the strength of a man's spirit.
Okay, so 100 Caddo offered to a Loa will greatly increase the strength of a man's spirit, I believe is what he said. It was very quiet. So I think it's basically just saying, if you give 100 rupees plus 1 health. I'm just making an assumption. Oh, that's cool, Origami. Well, let's go ahead and try sticking our spear in here. Okay, well, we just leveled up. Oh, it's a teleporter. Have we seen one of these before? No. So why did we want... Okay, I definitely made that jump. Well, I mean, obviously I didn't, but I mean, I swear I hit the jump. Oh, we didn't fill our magic this time. Curious. Curious, indeed. Okay, so if I interact with this... Okay, so it always does that. Okay. Okay. Was there anything more here then? I mean, there's a lot of things we haven't collected, but I'm not sure we have a way to collect them at current. Until we find a way of pushing these things, yeah. Let's try shooting firebolt at it. No effect. No, there's still some power-up we don't have. I don't know if that's going to be the case of, like, we need to get enough Dark Souls to open that one gate. Okay, well, you know what? We can teleport here at any time. Let's take Teddy and teleport back to Deadside. I do love this transition here. I think it's incredible. Come on, Slowpoke. I'm sorry you're dead, little boy. Right, this. How do we get up here? Is that a wall that we can grab? Or is it just a weird seam in the game engine? The Lord may never know. What about here? No? Oh, fuck off. I said, fuck off, Zambi. I forgot you guys existed, actually. First enemy face. It's already forgotten. It seems odd. Yeah, I think we're just missing some sort of power-up. Okay, let's, you know, just be crazy here. Oh, shit. I forgot how to move this. Okay, that's down. How do I move left from right? Okay, I just got locked. Let's go back to Louisiana. Now that we've got a couple of Dead Souls, or Dark Souls, sorry. And let's go talk to Nettie? I believe Nettie is the name of our voodoo conspiratoire.
My shadow powers increase, Nettie. As they do, I feel as if a great darkness is threatening to swallow me up.
You ain't felt nothing yet, Shadow Man. You ain't been inside the asylum. It's your fate to go inside the rotten heart of Deadside, and then pass beyond it to the Five.
So the 5 serial killers Deacon mentioned in his report are from Deadside?
The Five are mortal men under the influence of a greater evil. They are the heralds for the apocalypse, opening the way for the armies of the damned, the power of the dark souls unleashed upon the earth.
So I guess it's next stop Asylum.
Damn right. Get yourself in there and find out how to stop the Five from opening the way, and keep taking them dark souls.
Yes, the Dark Souls that are making me rapidly go insane with power. Probably fine to keep absorbing those. Honestly, Nettie, I'm not too worried about it. I interact with this mask. It's pretty cool. Well, I think, yes, we read the... Oh, this finally let me flip it. Remember I was saying it looks like I can flip the page? Finally let me do it. So this is Lakehart. Okay. So those two maggot-esque symbols are the Dark Souls. They're trapped in like almost an infinity sun symbol. 1, 2, 3, 8, 8, 12, 16. What's that? 20, 24, and 25. I don't quite get it, but I really enjoy the imagery. Long before the Men of Shadow, creatures with souls of evil did descend upon the worlds. Immortals, they were led by the one who is many, he who bears the mouth of blood. After the longest of battles he was defeated and banished to a place beyond the worlds, and the dark souls of his armies were sealed into Govi. Govi are those containers we break forth. And the Sisters of Blood were entrusted with the Govi, and for many lifetimes the Dark Souls lay under their protection. And then, the one who is many did return from the place beyond worlds. Under his banner did he unite the madmen and killers, and they did build an asylum in the world of the dead. These pictures are really good. I like them. And sending his minions throughout the world of the dead, he gathered the Dark Souls. They were not under the Sisters' protection. Using their dreaded power, he summoned the 5 mortal men to do his bidding, and they built for him gateways of souls into the world of men. And the 5 did appear in the dreams of the sorceresses, and their Lizard King did announce the apocalypse with the circles of 1,000 men. So the Lizard King is the Doctor. I don't quite remember his name, but yeah, the Swedish Doctor. Now, were one of those symbols the one carved on the people? Potentially the one in the middle, the wavy one? I think that might have been carved on his victims. And in her darkest hour, the sorceress did call upon the Man of Shadow. Now, this maybe... Oh, this is the prophecy, right. So this is actually us. But there were previous Shadow Men. There he is. There's good old, what's his name? The Irish Serpent. And the Serpent did guard the Marrow Gates until the Shadow returned to the world of the dead, and thence this Serpent became his advisor. And the Man of Shadow did open the Coffin Gates, and for the first time in 100 years were the paths of Shadow walked. That's because the previous Shadow Man went and made these shadow paths so that we could open them. That was his duty. It wasn't his duty to stop anything as it was sort of beginning. It was his duty to just build these shadow paths for us. The Man of Shadow did break the Sister's spell on the Govi, and in taking the Dark Soul's power, he did unite it in him. There's what we were saying there. 1, 2, 4, 8, 8, 12, 16, 20, 24, and 25. Okay. With greater powers of man, with greater powers, the Man of Shadow entered the asylum, and he did find the gateways within that led to the world of men, and he passed beyond them, and did confront the five, but in the broad light of day he did fall to them. Oh, so we're gonna die. And the sorceress fell into a deep trance, her powers exhausted, and a shadow did fall upon the world of men. And Legion took the power of the dark souls into him. The end. Baton, that blade which pierces the ether and carries the spirit through it. Flambeau, bearer of the voodoo flame. Marteau, that which sounds the rada drums. Calabash, destroyer of the sacred veuve. Assan, sacred rattle of the mambo. Poigne, to climb the falls of blood. Oh, that's going to be useful. Unsong, that which protects. L'Eclipser, the bringer of night, releasing the shadow into the world of men. Le Soleil, brother sun. La Lune, sister moon. Le Lame, the power that binds. Only the most powerful may read this book of secrets. The sacred marks given in the trials of Les Sœurs de Songe, that's the Sisters of Blood? Oh, it's the Blood Sisters, yeah, they were talking about that earlier. As protection from the elemental fire. Yes! How do we... So we need to find the Blood Sisters to be immune to fire. That he may grasp fire, yet feel no pain. That he may walk over burning coals. That he may be consumed by flame, and yet no harm come to him. Offerings to Loa on the altars of life. Living beyond the wasteland. 100 cadeaux may be made as an offering to the Loa. Shall increase the strength of a man's spirit. Yeah, so we need to do that. So, I think these are the Blood Sisters in the beginning here. Sisters of Blood, yep. So we need to... If we can look into this... The sacred marks given in the trials by the Sisters of Blood. Given in the trials. So I'm going to... I guess maybe talk to our good friend, Martin. If anyone's curious as to why a lot of the words are French in origin, it's actually because voodoo comes from, you know, most people think voodoo, they think, oh, you know, black people, the down south and stuff, but while very true, it sort of stems from this Cajun, from this very French sort of descendant, if you will. A lot of the French side of the United States back in the day. And that's why it's very interesting. Not to say that voodoo is, you know, inherently French, no. But a lot of Haitians and such did speak quite a bit of French. If not, that was their language.
Got it.
Feels like it's better to just shoot it. No, I'm not sure. I was kind of hoping enemies wouldn't respawn because the combat in this game is pretty boring.
Michael, over here with you.
Michael!
How are you doing, Michael?
I've
Fine.
been putting 2 and 2 together.
Ah, so you're a mathematical genius now.
And what this all adds up to is...
A whole heap of stinking cow shite.
Will you please let me finish?
Sorry, you were saying?
The Black Tower plowing its way through Deadside is called the Asylum. Something, I'm not sure exactly what, has somehow projected 5 of these dark souls across the veil to Liveside. These dark souls now empower the twisted minds of 5 serial killers. It seems that these 5 are the heralds of apocalypse, preparing the way for that immortal dark soul army Nettie spoke of. But I guess you already know all of this.
All I know is you're in a whole heap of stinking cow shite. I also know that you need to find a way into the asylum, because if you can do that, then you may be able to find out how this terrible something projected the 5 across the veil. And if you can do that small thing, then you may be able to put a stop to his decidedly dastardly plan.
Oh, is that all?
What, and you thought being a super powerful undead voodoo god and lord of Deadside was going to be easy?
I didn't really have any choice in the matter, if you recall.
Whatever. If you're looking for a way into the asylum, you might try exploring the paths of shadow. The filthy place is torn up so much at Deadside it's bound to have an outlet somewhere.
You know, that sounds like surprisingly good advice.
Always glad to be of service to a voodoo demigod. Now piss away.
The paths of shadow.
Oh, and Michael,
What is it?
when you do finally get into the asylum, make sure you tell Jeffrey Dahmer I said how are you.
Wow, Jeffrey Dahmer. That is topical. Okay, well, let's teleport on back then. To the... Let's try going to the Paths of Shadow. Okay, so where did it say... Come on, Slowpoke! Yeah. Okay, the prophecy, blah, 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 blah. Okay, this is all I care about. The Trials of the Blood Sisters. No, we don't know where that is yet. We might need to return to the Paths of Shadow and go looking. So I'm not sure there's anything else for us here. No, I think... Let's turn back. What if I jump off here? Is there fall damage? No, no fall damage. Really cool. Gave me massive anxiety falling down there, though. I don't know why. Definitely shouldn't. Nice. It's magic. Almost slid into that fire there. Oh my gosh. Gotta get better at my jumps. Out of the way, nerds. Man on a mission. Oh, got hit. Do we go back to the beginning of the Paths of Shadow and see if there's somewhere new that we can proceed to? It sucks these enemies respawn. I guess the good thing is, like, health respawns, kind of. Yeah. Come on, get out of here, nerd. There's no real point to kill any enemies in this game. So I don't know why I feel the need to do it anyway. I'll try and stop. Okay, so we have a teleport now. That's a new thing. But we don't... Anything else? Have we been there? Must have, right? Yeah, this is here. Nice. Okay, let's teleport back to the wasteland. I just, for some reason, I got me a feeling. Oh shit. Okay, so how the game worked is I don't think maybe we had all this before. Maybe we've unlocked it. But this here... I mean... I really feel like we unlocked that because we went in this fire temple area here. So it makes me feel like we missed something at the end of it. Let's teleport back. Yeah, was there something I missed here? I know we can go talk to the Loas. Where does this go? It's just how we got here, right? It was like a... Yeah, There was nothing else in that room. No, I don't think there's anywhere else for us to go without fire protection. Oh well. Let's see what we can do. Let's go ahead and save just before I forget, because at some point I'm going to forget to save. Alright. Pretty sure I've gone as far as I can the other way. So, go check it out. Yeah, it's just this thing. We can't touch fire yet. I guess I can kill this guy now. I need the help. Oh, that was really buggy. Oh. Okay, we made it out. Here we go then. Alright. Maybe we teleport back to the Passive Shadow Prophecy Chamber. See if there's something we've missed somewhere. Oh, for a second I thought that was it. So we found it! Let's teleport! No, it's not though. Right, this was the first one we broke open. And then behind this is actually something we need, like, fireproof to open. Let's actually, I'm gonna go ahead and unequip the spear, because I want to have a hand open so I can grab ledges. Okay, that fucking bugged out. There's also a bunch of Dark Souls we can get in, you know, the light side, live side, whatever it's called. But we don't have our super gun there. Wait, hang on. How many Dark Souls do I have? 3 out of 120? I have 3 in total. Hang on. Okay, so hear me out. So I need 1 for the first one, 2 for the second, so I need to get 4 more to get our next level of sort of Dark Soul power. I think that's what that's saying. We never jumped down here, and we're actually at power 2 now. So we should be able to interact with it. I don't know how to get to here though. Or like where this is, or how you come to this naturally. So let's explore this whole area. Oh, this is cool. This is cool. I'm the Lord of Deadside. What? Where the fuck? Where'd I go? Where's this? Oh, this is here. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Really? Oh yeah, it's just that simple. Alright. Well, what's in here then? Maybe this is where the Sisters of Blood are. Okay, so we need to get 4 more before we can go into that gate. See, this is what I like. This is that cool progression I was talking about. This is what I was trying to say. Like, give the player something. Give them a hint. Give me a locked door. You know, Doom was extremely good for that. Doom used a series of locked doors. You know, you get your every single level. You get your blue key card, your red key card, your yellow. But the thing is, whenever you saw something, you're like, okay, I'm going in the wrong direction, but I know I need to come back. Whereas this game didn't quite give you that. You know, now it's starting to. Now it's giving me what I want. It's like, all right, here's a direction. You can't go this one, but just keep in the back of your mind. Keep in the back of your mind, this is a direction. Okay, well that's hell. Right. We found hell. It does exist. Surprisingly, it's in Deadside. And, it's just a beginner's trap. Classic. Gotta love those. This song in particular in the soundtrack is just... Oh. Love it. Mamma mia. But who knows, maybe there's more good music to come. But that's my favorite piece so far.
Into Asylum, like a great black engine roaring to eternity, ravaging the already benighted landscape with its savage, malevolent presence. And within the legions of the truly damned, insanity, sheer and stark, and once in human form, now gutted and torn by eons of glutted indulgence. Their bloodlust flecking the oily walls, living in the shrieks of victims ensnared, hanged, drawn, and quartered by the serpent's squalid writhings. This is the place I have not wanted to dream of, and the dream is now the place I partly live through.
This is the place I have not wanted to dream of. Very evocative. I like that a lot. Another one I really like is the Arkham Horror card game has a little flavor text for one of the characters you can play as. And at the very bottom, it is something about she's explored lands. She's seen something like she's seen lands from worlds undreamed of, or something like that. And it's such an evocative way of putting that. You know what I mean? Like, I think we're gonna have to put our knife away though. Just again, because I need to have a hand free to grab for the platforming. Okay, interesting. What's this? Seems like shenanigans. What's down here? Okay. Presumably I can jump in this. I'm making a pretty big presumption there. Interact with this somehow? Nope. Oh, that was almost a hidden path. Almost. And again, my one complaint with this game, I never know if I'm going the right way or the wrong way. Okay. Ooh. Jeez. Alright. Ooh. Okay, definitely want to be going. Oh. Hey, stop. Definitely want to go this way later. Where's this? What's we got here? This is just another way of getting to this location. Is that where we came from? Yeah. Okay. So the whole side path is unnecessary. This lets me go here, which I can't quite get through. Not yet. I may need to restore power or something like that. Curious. Oh, so fun fact. Got a letter in the mail today. Oh. Reminds me of Devil May Cry 3. Come up to the tower. So I got a letter in the mail today saying the previous people living at this house, this address, didn't pay their water bill for like 2 months, or well, it would be 3 months now, but they didn't pay it for several months. And because of that, they're like, all right, well, if you're not going to pay it, we're just going to throw it on your property tax, because they just started dodging their messages. And actually, this isn't the first complaint we've had about that. Apparently, they didn't pay a lot of things, which could have been one of the reasons why they were looking to sell the place. Is they had a lot of money issues or something, I'm not sure. Certainly, they made a lot of really cheap and odd, air quotes, fixes. They fucked a lot of things up here. But anyway, yeah, so they said they're just going to tack it on. The government's like, it's just going to get tacked on your property tax, and we're going to charge you some extra money for doing so, and some interest, and some administration fees, and... Okay, so we can sort of teleport here now. It's nice. I'm basically like a huge fuck you, which I'm all for. Like, if you know, if you're not paying your bills, so, you know, you have to pay them at some point. You know what I mean? It's got to get tacked on to something to ensure that you pay it. But they don't live here anymore, so we would have to pay those costs. They've just automatically sort of done that for us, which that's lovely. So I need to somehow get a hold of them and say, hey, that's not our job. We weren't even living here for those months. So if you could just not charge us all that, that'd be great. Oh, this place is huge. I love the scope of it. And while I do complain sometimes with this game, some other games perhaps, about lack of direction, I do love coming into a massive area like this and having nothing to do. Having it being empty and just going, oh my, this is huge. Alright. Whoa, game, you're starting off a little heavy here. Go. Again, I hope I'm going the wrong way here, but we did just get a teleport, so. Can I run around? I feel like I need fire immunity for that. Yeah, it's pretty bullshit, Origami. Let's try this way. I feel like I could maybe run around it. Hard to say. No, you can't. The flame is much larger than its hitbox. This actually gives me flashbacks again to the Alice in Wonderland, American McGee's Alice game. You come into a level that looks very similar to this, albeit the floor is water and you can swim in it. It's near the later portion of the game after the hedge maze and the cards and stuff. It's hell. It's just not fun to play at all. Just is a massive detractor to an otherwise, well, I think, incredible game. Do I jump onto that? Well, I'm going to. I don't think I'm supposed to. I mean, obviously there's a power up there. You're supposed to go for it, right? A collectible. But, oh, you fall right the fuck off. Alright. I think I can load. Thankfully, loading is quite quick in this game. Oh, okay. You can land on it. It's jank as shit, though. Well, now I'm curious about where can I get from here. Because this is where you start breaking the game, right? Oh. Yeah. Oh. Game didn't like that. Because there's definitely one up there, yeah. Oh god. Oh, grab it. Come on, Shadowman. Oh, you go in the snipe mode and it weirds things out. I do love how quickly the game does loads and stuff. Okay, yeah, we're definitely gonna have to get to it from some other direction. Okay. Getting down from here is gonna be, yeah, I can just take it easy. The easy way out. Oh, not sure that fire touched me. Bad touch. Hold on. Oh yeah, I was gonna say, that definitely is crushing me. Did not start moving at the right time. Woo! The acceleration in this game is real, boys. Yes, okay. Risking life and death, just so I don't have to repeat the cycle. So I think I jump onto this. Some assumptions here. Reminds me, we had to fix the furnace and the thermostat today. We had to call somebody in to look at the furnace, which is, you know, $89 just to look at the furnace. Not to do anything, just to look at it. And then we had the... hello. Ooh, cool, you can grab on a moving platform. Wasn't sure it'd let me. And then we had to pay him more because he was like, "Oh yeah, it's your furnace-stat, or your thermostat, which is broken." And I kind of figured it was, because the furnace itself is fairly new. I think it's less than 5 years old, which is really good for a furnace. It's in a pretty good repair. He said it's actually a great repair, which is nice. But you know, we just didn't have heat working in the house and stuff, so obviously something had to be wrong. And I figured probably just the thermostat, because it was a really old looking thermostat. Yep. It was like 1 billion years old. It was still using mercury, which you're not supposed to use anymore. And so new thermostat was $150, and installing it was another $90. Which was just like, oh, so much fun. It's gonna be annoying. We're in a lot of pain. And it's actually sort of... You come to this weird part when you get older. Well, I suppose the more... partly being older, and partly sort of the more responsibilities you have, where you realize nothing really matters. And not in a necessarily bad way, but money itself almost doesn't matter. And it's odd to say because money is extremely important, but what I mean is, if I mean, after taxes, I basically take home $10 an hour. Okay. So the thing is, you know, you're assuming to work 40 hours a week full time, give or take. But the thing is, for an hour's work, I only make $10, and $10 doesn't pay shit, right? So I mean, just all we did was have the furnace looked at and a new thermostat put in, and that's $350, $370 somewhere there dollars after tax. It's 37 hours. That's a whole week's worth of work. And that hasn't paid anything. Hasn't paid any of my bills, which of course I have a lot. And it's not to say that I can't. You know, I'm certainly not, like, we're not broke. We're not, you know, losing money. You know, at end of the month, we're still able to put some in the bank, save it up. And it's just so weird. It's just so weird to think, like, how little money you make, like how little each hour you work actually matters. But ultimately, you you have to, and then somehow that number adds up to something. It's extremely weird. Because it's like the case of, like, you know, one of my coworkers will be, pretty much everyone I work with is, like, broke. Like, broke, has loans and stuff like that. So they'll be like, oh, can I please, like, just have one of your hours? And I'm like, sure, you know what I mean? Like, you know, if you want to stay a little later, first off, this enemy's hilarious. Holy shit, I'm dying. What the fuck? It was a frog in a gimp suit, and he was fat, and he was flinging, or he was flailing rather, at me. That was incredible. I wasn't expecting that. But yeah, it's like one of those things. Like, I mean, normally I don't give hours away at work, but on occasion, if someone needs it, I'll be like, yeah, okay. Well, let me talk to Kaylin if she's home. Yeah, we can go ahead and do that because what can you do? But like, it's just crazy. I don't know. Man, it's, yeah, I don't know why they're pigs. They're definitely frogs in gimp suits. Also, typical berserker enemy. They are rough. Not sure whether my sword or my spear is gonna get more damage.
Got it.
Okay, that's that. So yeah, I can destroy this one fine. 48 more, we get some more health. Boys. Hype. This doesn't look good, right? Okay, it's just one of those. Okay, well, it's two of those. These enemies are just weird now. I mean, there's some of the more normal enemies, but at the same time, it's weird seeing them now because it's like it's just sad. It's like, who are they? What's their story? Right? And obviously they're being, oh, you fucker. Really? Oh my god, it can steal my health from there. Now these enemies are faster than you, so they can do the bullshit. Yeah, you fucking run away. They're creepy, man. Okay, this one's locked. Okay, cool. Sometimes it's stuck outside. I definitely was not supposed to be able to do that, but sometimes its leg would clip outside. Fuck. Oh shit, run, Shadow Man. Oh my god, turning is not your friend in this game. It's not something that likes to happen. I think with these enemies, let's try and use the baton. See if that does more damage. Seems to be pretty good, yeah. Uses a lot of our energy, but figure play it safe in here. Yeah, I actually kind of feel sad for these enemies, you know? I don't trust that. I love if I say that and I just immediately go up and start touching it. Human nature. Yeah, that's a nope. Human nature is, if you don't know what something is, put it in your mouth or stick your dick in it. Only two options. Well, that looks good. Let's try the non... Oh, shit! Fuck! I didn't know we were gonna bring real-ass guns into this. Well, there's a Dark Soul in there, though. Okay, so his weapons aren't hit scan. They're definitely dodgeable. Got him, boys. Yes! The power! So we need 3 more of those to get our next level. There's another one there. I don't have a way of breaking those. That's weird. Oh, I have to fall onto it, okay. We'll be back. So presumably the game's going to go like this. We get 3 more of these in the asylum, then we travel back to those 2 gates. We open those up. One of those is going to lead us to the Blood Sisters. They're going to give us the immunity to fire, and that's going to open up a few more passageways for us. This is weird to look at. Whoa, that's buggy as fuck. I guarantee you there is a glitch or 3 in this room. Can you get on top of things? No. Stupid frog. Well, these enemies aren't scary when you can just go on top of an object and shoot down at them. They're very frantic, though. Like, their movements, their noises, it leads to, like, this, off feeling. I like it. Very well done. Everything about this area, actually. Music's not as strong, but again, it's very off-putting. And I appreciate that. Right, I have 2 weapons equipped now. Let's go ahead and take the baton off. Get away with just our gun here, I think. Okay, so that's how you get here. I love, like, this should be... No! Oh, is this all the way back here? Shit. Fucked up. Not where I thought it would be. He has a lot of like music and stuff that the sound effects. It makes your heart feel heavy, if you know what I mean. Which is the only way I can describe it. Makes you feel a little sick almost. I wonder what the development team for this game could have done with an actual horror IP. We'll never know, obviously. I'm curious. So where did he come from? Because I thought we killed all these. Well... jump down this one as well. Oh, okay. Is that the glove that lets us climb shit? Well, that killed him, I guess, or something. Oh, fuck. Oh, God. Oh, shit. Oh, fuck. Oh, hell. Oh my hell? Thanks, Murphy. Damn it, Murphy! Holy shit, those pigs do not fuck around! They don't. Where does this take me? Oh. No. That's no. I want that glove. Oh fuck, this is so far back. Kill all this shit. I just want to see if I was right with the glove thing. Not great. Oh, it's an engineer's key. That's not what I thought at all. Oh. Yeah, I deserve that. Oh. Definitely not what I thought it was going to be. Shit, I wanted to, the glove lets me climb. Well, I think actually we're going to call it here, guys. We still haven't found any ammo or anything like that, which is interesting. I know we're a little bit back. What? No, I don't want to save. Yes. No, I don't want to save. Okay. Some good stuff happened, I think, anyway. But yeah, I'm getting a bit tired, 5 a.m. and all that kind of fun stuff. I will see all of you tomorrow. We've finally done it. We've gotten back to streaming. You know, it's coming to me again. I feel like I'm able to just sort of sit there and comfortably put out the stream the same way I used to. There's a little bit there where we were getting back into it with the house. I'm still tired, you know. And that's the only thing is like I'm still just so damn tired these days. But you know, bah, it happens. But I'm definitely getting my energy for staying up late again. So we just need to keep doing that, keep getting back into it. Yeah, I will see you all tomorrow. So have a nice night.